Banks.
Yes.
How are you today?
Hi.
I'm your social worker, of course, Ms. Nicholson. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. How was everything today?
It's okay. Just a regular day.
That's good. Well, this is our third time meeting, as you know. And the last time when we was here, we discussed your eco map. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, a little.
Just a little? Well, I'm gonna go back and show you what we did all last week.
Okay.
So good news that they did employ you for the workers' employment.
Oh wow.
They're going to do from Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 3.
Okay.
That's a good time.
What about transportation?
Transportation will come into play. I believe they said that they'll start you off with free transportation. But after that, once your employment or your money gets high enough, you can start, working towards goals and setting goals to get things together, okay? All right, so here I just want you to go back and look over I just want to look back over your eco map with you. Of course, the eco map, again, as I stated in the previous weeks, is just a map stating your environmental factors and how they affect you in your life. So I'm going to pull that up right now. Okay, and of course you have, can you see it?
Yeah.
You have your husband, you have your finance, your education, your family, and you have, I believe, your job and your children. So that was your eco map we made the last time we was here. Is there anything you would like to add since we have not met it?
As far as something negative?
Or positive, whichever. Is there anything you would like to add?
I mean, I guess, well, I don't know if we can add my workers' employment to it.
Okay.
I guess that's a good thing.
Right.
That I finally got it.
Okay, so and with the workers' employment, since you haven't actually got into it and got into the training and anything, how do you think it's going to affect?
Well, it should affect me in a pretty positive way.
Okay.
It'll help me like with my family and my children and even myself. I can finally like kind of start taking care of myself as well and not solely just my children.
Okay. And you would say that's the only thing that you can think of? You can take your time, no rush.
Okay.
If that's all, I mean, it's fine, but,
I think that's all for
Okay.
right now.
So, I know last time we was here, you was talking about the children and you barely could supply them with food and things. How is that going now? Is it still the same? Nothing's changed, or?
Well, I would like to look into the program that you mentioned about with helping me help my children.
Okay.
It's kind of getting a little bit better, but it's getting colder, and I'm not able to really grow any vegetables and things like that for
Correct.
them. So I know that soon enough it's gonna get really complicated.
Okay. And do they have insurance that you know of?
What's insurance?
Well, insurance is a program where they cover your children for to go to the doctor or hospital, the dentist, or any medical fields of that nature, and the state provides them with insurance or money to do those things.
Oh, I've never heard of insurance before, so I guess I don't have it.
Okay, no problem. Well, I know last time I was talking to you, I was talking about getting your kids SNAP. Help will giving you SNAP for the children. As I stated, you did get apply for that. So they will be sending you, I believe, like $550 a month starting off. But if you start to make too much money with the workers' employment, then unfortunately they're going to have to start cutting it,
Okay.
and it gets lower and lower. So can you explain to me what I told you about the job this far,
Good job.
the workers' employment?
Oh, just that I still have to finish going through the process and applying for it, and that SNAP will help me out. And if I begin to make too much money with my workers' employment, then they're going to lower how much they're giving me, and eventually they might not give me anything at all. But I guess that's not a bad thing though if I'm making a lot of money.
Sounds fair. Okay. Well, now, with this workers' employment, how do you think that's going to help you and your family? And with the, well, we'll start from here. How do you think this is going to help you and your family?
Well, like we discussed before, I'm not too worried about my husband. He's not like my main priority.
So nothing has changed with them since okay.
Nothing has changed with him, but me and my children, our relationship has got better. It wasn't bad, but it's just got better.
Okay.
And gotten a lot more closer. I'm
Excuse me.
more engaged with their like daily things like school and stuff like that. So being that I'll be able to be in this program, I think it'll help me with just providing more for them, not just their needs, which I will obviously get at first, but also some of their wants, I guess.
Okay. And what are some of their wants, if you don't mind me asking?
Just like little things that they see that their friends are having that I'm not really able to afford, like little toys and stuff like that.
Okay. And do you have a stable phone number now where we can contact you?
Yes, I do.
Can I have that, please?
Yes, 804
Mm-hmm.
524
Okay.
8769.
All right. Okay, now that, as I stated before, you have the job, there are a few guidelines we have to go through. With one, I'm going to start with attire. You know what attire is? Okay. Attire is the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, and things of that nature. So they're expecting you to come in business casual, and that's something like I have on, as you can see, or more dressier. The hair has to be put up or pulled back, only for safety reasons. Nails, you can have nails, but they have to be short, and they have to be like a natural color. And natural colors are things like brown and like a lightish pink, a tone setting color, things of that nature. And then, of course, you can wear jewelry, but no piercings in the face or tattoos that are visible.
Okay.
Do you have any tattoos or anything?
No.
No, okay, so that's good. We don't need to worry about that. Now we need to discover an action plan for you. And that is basically intervention plans that address who, what, when, and especially how the client, you, are going to set your goals. So now that you are in your job, what are your goals that you want to set? How would you personalize your goals?
To save up money.
Okay, okay. Well, we're gonna set realistic goals. So, 5 goals I'm gonna give you. Okay. So your first one you said is you're gonna start saving up your money.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first goal. And how are you gonna do that?
I could put a portion of each check away
Okay.
into my savings.
Okay. Do you have a savings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second goal, does it have to do, it has to do with my job?
No, just because you have this place of employment, what are now your goals in life? Are you anything?
To get rid of my husband.
Okay. Can you elaborate more on that?
Well,
Because it seems like you're trying to scare me. Like get rid of it,
No, not get rid of as in kill.
Okay.
But get rid of as in divorce. I mean,
Okay.
he's obviously not providing for me or my children, so he's just taking up space.
Okay.
And he has to go.
Okay.
So get rid of him. Third goal, to pertain to some of my children's wants. One of them wants to play basketball.
Okay.
And if I save up some money, I can help
Okay.
them join basketball. My fourth goal is to get a better place. I don't want to live in the field, and I don't want to live in a trailer anymore. So probably a nice little apartment would be cool.
Okay.
And my fifth goal would be to just make sure that I maintain a good relationship with my children. Like, I just want them to know that they don't have to live this way. Like, if you do what you're supposed to do when you're growing up, then you won't have these problems.
Okay. And now that I said only 5 goals, do you have any more that you want to add? Because that was just my limit. But
I guess just to get out of my situation that I'm in.
okay. Okay.
That I'm in.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to go back over these goals with you to make sure I have them written down correctly. So your first goal is you want to start saving money, and you want to take portions of each check out and put it into your savings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which bank are you at? Do you know?
Bayport Credit
Bayport?
Union.
Okay. Sounds pretty decent. And then your second one is to get rid of your husband, but as in divorce-wise.
Yes.
Because he's not taking care of the children and you, as he should be. The third is your wants, your children's wants, I'm sorry. And you said one of your child wants to play basketball. Well, that's, we have a program here. It's called EGRA Basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the city, and I believe they start at the age of 5, and it goes up to like 16, I think. And you only pay one fee of $25.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
One fee of $25, and he's on the team. It's literally, trying out and things of that nature. Because, some kids are scared to try out because of fear and anxiety and things of that nature. So just keep that in mind. Fourth is a better place. Prefer an apartment to start off with.
Oh, and I need to save up and get a car.
Okay. No problem. Okay. As I said, apartment. Do you want to stay around the area you're at, or you prefer to move out of that city into another city?
I don't mind where I'm right now.
Okay. And then your relationship with your children. You just want a better relationship with your children. You don't want them to go through what you're going through. And then the last one is a car.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything else that you would like to tell me, or any questions rather for this place of employment that you have?
Do you guys have direct deposit?
We do, but that is only offered to employers who've been here for 6 months. So hopefully you'll be here that long to get direct deposit. But if not, we do give you checks. And of course you don't have transportation, but whoever will be picking you up, one of the workers here, will be picking you up starting off, as I stated. But as time progresses, then, you have to work the situation out. But you can ask them once they drop you off. If they don't mind, can they run you by the bank just to deposit your check and things of that nature? You're not a deposit, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any more questions?
I think my daughter's calling me. Can I take her?
Sure.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem.
But yes, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want the call to get you, distracted or anything.
No, I think that's enough. I think I gathered a lot of useful information. Thank you for helping me though.
No problem. Now, before we leave, of course, I want you to tell me, briefly explain to me everything that I have told you this, if you could remember, because I know you have a hard time at some understanding some concepts and things of that nature. So,
well, you helped assist me with different programs that could help me and my family.
okay.
The eco map, that was something new. I've never done that before.
Okay.
But it helped me kind of get things in my life, I guess, in order, and helped me to like really focus on what I needed to focus on.
Okay.
And overall, I'm just happy that I'm able to receive help from you guys to help my children, because I need to take care of them and they are my responsibility after all. But yeah, the programs, the eco maps, you just did a lot of educating me on things that I had no clue existed. And I think that having this job will help me with like my communication skills and things like that, because coming in and talking to you, at first I didn't even really know what to say.
It's fine. No
So
problem.
yeah, you just really helped me out a lot. I really appreciate it.
Well, I really appreciate that. So now that you have the job, I probably wouldn't have to see you anymore.
Okay.
You'll just see me, walking through the office and things of that nature. But Barbara, she's going to be the first person. She's going to pick you up starting next week.
Okay.
And of course, that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday
Okay.
from 9 to 3.
Gotcha.
All right. Thank you, Ms.
Thank
Berdina.
you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.